Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Ducky back again with another video. Now, around 10 months ago, YouTuber, content creator you guys all know and love, Random, invited me to a Minecraft server pretty much out of the blue. He was like, yo, starting up a Minecraft SMP with some fellow YouTubers, was wondering if you wanted to join. And at the time I was like, you know what, sure, I'll go play Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft for like 8 or 9 years and I've never really made content on it recently, but this would be a great opportunity. So I was like, you know what, Random, I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna join the server, and we're just gonna have fun. So I believe it was back in July of 2020 that me, Random, Tico, Kaz, Berserk, Plu, and Formula, and I might be forgetting one more off the top of my head, and I apologize. But us 7 or 8 guys, we started playing Minecraft on the Craftnite SMP, and we just started uploading videos. At the time, pretty much none of us knew what we were doing besides Random, but it turned out to be one of the best decisions I've ever made. Playing Craftnite over these last 10 months or like 11 months, however long it's been, has by far been one of the coolest and one of the most amazing content experiences I've ever had. Just gaming in general. I feel like recently gaming, most of us could probably relate to this. It just hasn't felt the same. There hasn't been, like a really hit game. Fortnite especially is just getting a bit stale, especially Call of Duty and all these other games. They're getting a bit stale around this time, and Minecraft and this opportunity that Random gave me just came at the perfect time. And so I seized hold of it and just started making Craftnite content, and you guys absolutely supported the crap out of me. I would not be making this video for you guys if it were not for these still literal thousands or tens of thousands of people who still care about Craftnite. And so because of that, I've decided to make this video to inform you guys that, one, unfortunately, not only am I going to be leaving Craftnite, Craftnite is no longer an SMP. This is not any form of clickbait. This is not any form of, building up hype for season 2. I'm going to use this video to explain to you guys just why Craftnite is ending, why I'm leaving, and what's going to be happening. But I want to assure you guys that this is not going to be the end of this Minecraft channel or the end of me playing on SMPs. I'm going to talk about something coming up very, very soon in just a week on May 26th. Something really big and something really exciting is going to be launching, but I'm going to save that for the end of the video. Before now, I'm just going to talk about what happened with Craftnite and, what led up to this point. So, as you guys know, recently, it's been pretty rough. It's kind of been a long, standing, long-running meme that, the server was like Ducky Night. I was one of the only people uploading content. I was really trying my best to keep the server active. I had pretty much taken full, I don't want to say ownership, but I was pretty much head in, Craftnite, trying to, get everyone to be active, getting events planned and lined up, and really just trying to get everyone in Craftnite excited to be in Craftnite, because at the beginning of the server, you guys can remember, we just loved it. Everyone was playing and having a great time, and there's no beef. I'm not saying there is beef right now, but just at the beginning of Craftnite, it was some of the most pure fun I've had gaming in a really long time. And towards the end, Craftnite felt forced. It really just felt more like an obligation rather than something I wanted to get on and grind and make content on every single day. And so I think that's why, and so I think that's how most other people felt as well within the server. We'd all pretty much grinded out Minecraft to pretty much the max level. Me and Formula, especially, and Tico, we did some really crazy things in the server. Formula's last project was building a raid farm on an SMP. That's ridiculous. Like, we're all Fortnite players. We're, different game YouTubers at the end of the day. And we really just went hot and heavy into Minecraft. And as soon as we reached the point where there was really nothing left to accomplish, like for me, I built all the farms I wanted to build. I built all the builds I wanted to build. And there was really nothing left for me to do in the server. Something that unfortunately we didn't do a great job of was collaborating with each other. And so I think because of that aspect, that's one of the main reasons that has led Craftnite to where it is today. Because, now that I'm done with all my builds, I would still like to play the server, but there's just really nothing for me to do with someone else, or, you know, collaborate on a build or work on a project with someone. And so I think, unfortunately, something that made our server so unique in the beginning, where we all had our own storylines and our own bases and our own builds and our own projects, because we did pretty much just that for the whole Craftnite. As soon as we maxed out all of our stuff and we felt accomplished, there just wasn't much of a motivating factor to get back on the server and play and make content. And so, as you guys know, I was trying to hype up season 2, and I was telling you guys that it's gonna happen. Season 2, season 2, season 2. And just a few months ago, if you would have asked me, do you think Craftnite season 2 is gonna happen, I would have said without a doubt 100% Craftnite season 2 is going to be a thing. But unfortunately, there's a few factors that led up to season 2 not being a thing. The main one was just participation. Obviously, we knew that, you know, Craftnite, we're going to be losing a few people. I know, like, Formula, Tico, Ghouls, Aeolus, and a few others decided they just weren't going to be a part of Craftnite anymore. So going into it, we were going to be down, you know, every member is key. I don't want to say some key members here. Every member is extremely valued within Craftnite. One member is not more valuable than the next. And so when we're losing nearly half of our existing player base, or content creator base, or just players, you know, we're losing half the gamers here. And it just really put a damper on everything. It was really hard to get people motivated to play season 2. And ultimately, it just turned out that not enough people are interested in Craftnite Season 2, especially a lot of the OGs, a lot of the original people who, you know, started Craftnite and were there to help build up the server, just weren't able to be a part of Craftnite moving forward. And so because of that, because of, you know, the lack of participation, because some people just decided to not play anymore, which is completely fine, by the way. They are not forced. There was no contract signed when someone joins Craftnite. It's just like, yo, you joined, play, make content, have fun. And I think for a lot of people, just the fun factor stopped being present quite a long time ago. And so that, you know, was one of the main reasons. Also, season 2 was supposed to happen during the summer, when Minecraft 1.17 launched. So originally Minecraft 1.17 was one big update in the summer of 2021. They split it up into 2 updates. The first one being interesting and a good update in Minecraft, you know, summer 2021 1.17, but the really big update with the huge changes to the caves and the cliffs and the world generation, which is when we wanted to reset, that was going to be getting pushed back to the winter. So we decided that, you know, let's just go ahead and reset right now, and we're gonna try to get this up and running. And it just really didn't happen. We had a few calls, you know, we tried, we actually had some pretty good plans in motion for Craftnite to get back up and running for season 2, but ultimately it just didn't pan out the way we had expected to, and I'm fine with that. Honestly, at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit on Craftnite and, you know, make content on the server that, you know, ultimately it's had its time. It was an absolutely amazing experience, and I will forever be grateful for Random for inviting me and starting up the server and just making something awesome. I mean, the fact that just, you know, 7-8 people came together and made such an awesome server, created such an awesome community and an awesome fan base with you guys. I will forever cherish this and will forever be grateful for what Craftnite has provided. But I think it's just time to move on. A lot of you guys have been coming in the stream and have been asking me, you know, where's Craftnite? Why haven't you been playing Craftnite? What's going on? Who's quitting? Who's playing? And so rather than, you know, let's say we go into season 2 of Craftnite with Formula quitting and Tico quitting, and a lot of these other people who were originally a part of Craftnite quitting, you know, it's just not going to feel the same. Ultimately, playing on a server without the, you know, the members you built the server with, it's just not the same. And so I think it's just a good point to put Craftnite to rest. I am going to be getting a world backup of the server, you know, just saving the world data as is. I do have my own Minecraft server, and I think it would be kind of cool to just put the Craftnite world onto the server just so you guys can walk around in creative mode, not break anything obviously, but just experience the world for yourself. I know a lot of you guys have always wanted to, you know, be able to play on the Craftnite world, and so I think that might finally be able to be possible. Not going to promise anything, but 2 more things before ending off the video. If you guys want me to make one last video on the server, I can do that for you guys. The Craftnite World Tour, I knew personally I was going to be making this video a few weeks ago, and so I decided to make the world tour just sort of as a good send-off, as a good positive, you know, this is what we did. We accomplished this on Craftnite. It was something amazing. It's something spectacular what we were able to build in Minecraft with each other. I don't really know what I would do in another Craftnite video. I truly don't know what in the world, you know, I would do. If you guys have any ideas in the comment section below, maybe the top liked comment, top rated comment down below could be my final send-off video for Craftnite. But pretty much in a week's time, the server is going to be, you know, closed down. People aren't going to be able to join it, make content on it, play it, but the file in the world data will be saved just as, you know, a good reminder of what we were able to accomplish. But I do want to touch on something I said at the beginning of the video, that this is not the end of Minecraft SMP content for me. On May 26th, there's going to be a brand new Minecraft SMP starting up with a few familiar faces and a few new faces. So that's all I'm going to be saying. May 26th, the first video is going to be getting uploaded. It's going to be insane. Could not be more excited for this. You know, one chapter is ending, another chapter is just beginning. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to give any spoilers. I know I usually give a bunch of spoilers about things, but all I'm going to say is that May 26th, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you're already subscribed, turn on notifications because it's going to be absolutely insane. I am super, super excited for the future. And I want to give one last thank you to anyone who's still watching the video at this point. You guys are the reason I'm making this video. I've said this so many times over the past few weeks and the past few months. The people who are still here and care about Craftnite, it's something, you know, spectacular that we were able to build a community of you guys who cared so much about the content that, you know, that we created on the SFP, that it truly honestly, it blows my mind. It's crazy the amount of support you guys gave us over, you know, the last year or so. And so I just want to thank you guys, and just leave it at that. So thank you so much for the journey. Thank you for everything. And with all that being said, it's been your boy Ducky the Gamer, and for the last time probably, signing out on Craftnite, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.